Nicholas Lynn here with Neuromuscular Fitness Training. What we're going to do today is an express workout. It's going to be one round of 6 exercises. You can repeat it 2 or 3 times if you would like, even 4. Really monitoring your limits and what is appropriate for your body. So what you're going to utilize is the daisy chain, carabiner, thigh strap setup with the door anchor. You want to place the door anchor just about shoulder height, shoulder level. And so it's nice and stable, nice and sturdy. So what we're going to do is 6 exercises. We're going to do each side 30 seconds apiece. You're going to slide the thigh strap around this upper arm just above your elbow. We're going to bring the inside arm over the top of the daisy chain, and we're going to just rotate away. And I'm just pressing my torso. We'll do that 30 seconds. And we'll switch sides. And I'm just lined up perpendicular to the anchor. And then I keep my fingertips at my shoulders, and I'm just trying to turn my shoulders away from that door anchor. Next, what you're going to do is a single arm. So now I'm bringing my arm across my body. We're going to do that for 30 seconds each side. And then we're going to do a standing away elbow extension. So we're going to do the same side, leg in front, and I'm just taking my hand forward, doing that, and we're doing it at 90. Just taking that arm forward. And then we're going to do a kneeling. So then we're going to move down to the floor for some kneeling exercise and lying exercise. So now my arm is straight. I'm just pulling that arm down along my side. So I've got my arm out here, and I'm just pulling back. Right? But then the thigh strap and the daisy chain is blocking that in motion, allowing these muscles to create a stronger contraction. All right, then we're going to lie down for a single leg knee flexion, 30 seconds each side. Again, kind of get that off that Achilles area, and then you're just pulling down for 30 seconds, really trying to maintain stable and level pelvis. And we're going to move back to a standing position. We're going to place this around your leg, and you're going to push back. So I'm just thinking about, I'm just pushing my leg behind me. And do that 30 seconds. Down and push. Trying to hold it nice and steady. All right, so I'll give you a few moments. I've got my timer. I'm gonna go ahead and set this. This is gonna help monitor us through the 3 rounds. All right, here we go. We got our standing rotation. Place this around our upper arms, rotate, making sure that the inside arm is over the top. Really trying to keep your hips stable, really paying attention to the pressure through the feet. What's going on down here? Are you really letting that foot rotate onto that outer edge? Are you trying to keep that inner part and the foot flat, and then using those pressure points to even create a stronger contraction, more force going into the daisy chain? And I'm just thinking about keep rotating away. Here we go. We got a nice little break to switch sides. Place it around the other arm, inside arm over the top, and here we go, rotating away. Again, feeling where those contact points are. Try not to let that body roll up onto that outside. Keep it nice and sturdy. And you're trying to keep the pressure nice and consistent. Keep a nice breath. Nice, steady, 5 seconds in. Same amount or just a little bit longer on the exhale, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move into our single arm horizontal adduction. So I'm just thinking arm across the body. So here we go. Give it a little bit of a break. Enjoy the break in between. Here we go. We're taking the arm across, holding it nice and steady. Knowing that this is gonna put a lot of pressure across your elbow space. And if that is, you can even go palm up, and that will put a little bit less pressure through this antecubital space and more across the bones. If you have the palm down, now that force is going to go more to that antecubital space, so you might even feel a little bit less pressure if you keep your elbow flexed a little bit. What you really want to feel is that muscles are getting tight through this area, this anterior shoulder. All right, a couple seconds. Here we go. See the slack, and you can feel and see this area get nice and tight through that daisy chain. So again, you can even go slight elbow bend, as long as it doesn't take away from this anterior shoulder involvement. Really try to keep that elbow straight and extended. That is the goal. Just make whatever position you start in, 2 seconds is what you want to try to maintain that same position for the entire 30-second hold. All right, so now we're going to go down to kneeling. We have our standing. So we're going to do our same side, foot forward, and here we go. We're pushing out. So doing a 90-degree elbow extension, working the back of the triceps. You can even do varying hand positions. So I'm doing palm in, then palm away. And then we'll do the final with palm facing back. And relax, okay? A couple seconds, shake that arm out. We'll switch sides. So we'll do the first one, palm facing in. So this side feels like a much stronger connection to those muscles. We're gonna do palm away. Okay, and then we're gonna do palm facing back. The entire time, just thinking about pressing that forearm away. And relax. Now we'll go to the kneeling. So now we're gonna work the same muscle group, the triceps, but now contraction with a little bit more of the back muscles. So here, I got my arm going forward and I'm just pushing back. Everything back through here is getting tight. Now we're working the posterior shoulder, your lat. Use your core, tighten your core, brace. And you can even think about involving the core to get a little bit stronger contraction, a stronger pull on this daisy chain. Try to be nice and tall through the hips. Try not to sink through there. That changes the involvement of your back muscles and even the position of your arm relative to your torso. I'm just thinking about pulling that arm back along my side. Obviously, the daisy chain is blocking that motion, which again is allowing for this stronger muscle contraction and muscle involvement of the lat muscle, the tricep. The side is a little less stable on my left side, so it requires a little bit more conscious effort to keep it steady. My elbow wants to bend a little more, and then relax. All right, now we have our knee flexion. A couple seconds of setup. So again, make sure that it's away from that Achilles. Just so when you, right now they're slack, and then right now I can press down, and I'm just thinking about, can I bend my knee? If I want, I can point my toes. It's going to involve my gastrocs a little bit more. And if I point my toes down and out, I start to get a cramp. So then it's like, oh, can I ease out of that and maybe go into that same position with a little bit lighter of a contraction? And then relax. Switch sides. Pulling down. So first I'm just going where my foot goes naturally, and then I'm going to point the toes. First I'm going to go down and in, knowing that I'm going to do majority of the time with the toes down and out. And I'm just thinking about, can I squeeze the back of the heel towards the glute, trying to fold my leg out, getting my calf closer to the back of my thigh. All right, nice. So one more exercise. For round one, we're going to go to the standing hip extension. So we're going to bring the thigh strap just above the knee, around your thigh. You can hold against the wall. And what you're going to do is you're thinking about pushing back. Obviously, the thigh strap is blocking me. It's allowing me to get a nice strong contraction right here at that ischial tuberosity, that hip pelvic bone. Driving that leg back. If you want to work a little bit more balance and work the leg that you're standing on, you can let go. And then that's going to make the quad work on that leg to help stabilize. If we're working hand and up. Okay, we're going to switch sides. Okay, you got that wall there. So my leg is just pulling down, pulling back behind my body. And relax. Nice. We'll do that.